Okay, here we go, here we go. Everything's ready. Let's get this going. So last time we wrapped up the end of Dragon's story, and now, we're here with part 2. Rama has invited us to a hangout, and we're gonna buy a cask of Shiver Peak Stout to bring.
You are a welcome guest.
So this one. Okay.
Goodbye.
And now we are heading over to, where is it? Back to Cantha. The Radial, which waypoint? This one, I think. I think that one's technically the best waypoint for where we want to go. Different elevations and such, you know. Okay, let's hop up. Okay. And then we'll go around this way so we don't crash. And right here. A raw deal. Let's go.
I haven't seen Marjorie in weeks. She's up to her Coakley in event planning. Did you invite Captain Min?
Yes. What about timing?
Story. Let's go.
Sure. She's been busy researching with Lady
Ladder.
June. Biomechatronics, alternative energies, fascinating tech.
Learning about what our friends are doing.
Commander, glad you made it. You look exhausted.
So what's this all about?
Wait, are you getting engaged, Rama?
Yeah. Surprise. I'm getting married to that sushi roll.
But you don't like sushi. Is that heart-shaped?
You should be a detective. Now, please, eat. I sure don't want it.
Uh-huh. Enjoy. Nice. Oh, Rama. Rama, have a gift. Great to see you. Glad you showed up, at least. I brought you something from home as a thank you for planning this. You got this for me? Thank you, Commander. Let's go. Hoping for a bigger turnout.
There's some folks I wish were here. Well, people are busy. Cleaning up, traveling, running a government agency. I get it.
Yeah. Great to see you, Commander. Quite a party, isn't it? How's Timey?
June keeps her quite busy, and she wouldn't have it any other way. Though I do wish she would take more breaks.
Fair enough. Waiter. How long have they been here?
The talkative one arrived a short time ago. The handsome one has been here for some time. Seems a bit nervous.
Oh. Cool, cool. Appetizer. A variety of delectable appetizers are set on the table for Rama's guests. This looks tasty. I'll take some. Delicious. This is a lot of stuff for the three of us. How's business?
People feast when they're happy, gorge themselves when they're sad. When life seems unpredictable, they eat their fears. We're extremely busy these days.
Of course.
Speaking of detective agency, oh, it's timing. I'm putting you on broadcast. I'm at Rama's party with the commander and Rama.
Oh, right. Sorry I couldn't make it. So, listen to this. Yao told June that the Jade Brotherhood discovered some super high-powered jade deep in a mine. But Yao told me Chilmu said something strange is going on. Aggressive creatures, missing Brotherhood. Sounds like...
An opportunity.
Yeah, I was gonna say problem, but...
It is a problem. A disturbing one. I'm going to check it out. Who are you talking to? Is that Gorik?
Okay, talk to you later, Timey. This is it. We're doing this. The Friends Detectives.
Wait. You can't just decide you're a detective agency. This is Cantha. There's paperwork.
I filed the application weeks ago. Copies are on the table. Look.
Oh no.
The Ministry of Investigatory Services hereby grants the Friends Detective Agency a duly recognized partnership.
But nobody's hired us to do anything. Who'll pay us? And that name is terrible.
We can discuss the name later. More importantly, we need to build a reputation. Besides, if there's a new power source, shouldn't we know about it? Or do you think we can trust the Brotherhood to do the right thing? And what if Yao gets into trouble? We can help. Right, Commander?
You're not wrong.
Think of the exposure. I can lead the investigation, with your input, of course. We'll have cases pouring in no time.
Well, this party is a complete bust. Let's head to the mine. Take some food with you. It's paid for.
Damn, that's expensive. Hold on, yeah. That was exciting, wasn't it? Seems like the agency is coming together.
Just waiting on the actual license. Then we'll officially be in business. I do sense some reluctance on Rama's part.
Terrible idea.
But I'm convinced that once we begin our investigation, he'll come around. Marjorie hasn't responded to my daily updates. I believe she has other priorities at the moment, understandably.
Yeah?
I'll contact
Yeah, I
Biden
wonder
if we
why.
have need of a ship or a cat sitter. But Rama and I can handle things for the foreseeable future.
You're spearheading things for the agency? Gunning for lead detective?
I wouldn't say that necessarily. This is an agency comprised of friends. But I've worked alongside a number of impressive leaders, yourself included, and, well, I'd like to try my hand at it.
Fair enough. First story, and now you get to learn the tricks of the trade from Rama?
Yes, though he's been a bit distracted.
Uh-huh. Hey, is she here yet?
This investigation should provide an opportunity for Rama to focus, and for me to observe and learn.
Heart-shaped sushi. Hey, Commander, glad you made it. How do you feel about this detective agency idea?
I don't know. Part of me thinks I should just take a vacation. Other part of me thinks I'd just get bored. So, why not?
Fair enough. What do you think about Gork being a detective?
Well, Marjorie vouches for him, and he's a smart guy.
Thank you, Rama. I'm certain we'll...
But book smarts aren't everything. Guess we're gonna find out if I can coach him up. I will say this. He's persistent.
What do you think of Yao?
Resourceful. Ambitious. Though I get the impression they've got a lot going on. Not so sure about the company they keep. Sorry. I don't mean you.
Any concerns about helping the Brotherhood?
Don't trust them one bit. Especially Chelmu. He only joined the fight when it meant survival for him and his own.
And the waiter. What's with the heart-shaped sushi?
Ah, yes, a special order requested it be just so. Exquisite work by our chef. Though the gentleman refused to taste it.
Oof. That's not heart-shaped sushi. That's just the same thing I've had every time. Well, time to leave. Okay, we'll head over this way, head down south, and yeah, over here. Here we go.
Haven't seen Connie in a couple.
If you're on your skimmer and you use Spawn of Vigor to let you use the ability more, Make sure to empty the bar first. Lets you do it a lot longer. On the case. Excavation yard.
I'm afraid my knowledge of healing is mostly theory-based. Detective, are you trained in mouth-to-mouth resuscitation?
You know, you can just call me Rama, since I guess we're both detectives now.
Thank you, Rama? I don't have a surname or honorific per se, but even if I did, you could still call me Gorik.
Ah, thanks.
Oh my goodness. These two. Alright, Rama, what's up?
Is he
He has a pulse, but it's weak.
any sign of Yao? Or anyone?
No, but we haven't been here long. Besides this guy, place is a ghost town.
What if that's Yao? We need to investigate.
You two stay here and tend to him. I'll take a look.
Stay back! What the hell is wrong with you?
Me? What's wrong with you?
Executing! Execute! Possess such might!
I'll beat you up.
Swirling dust!
Commander, quick, hit the off switch. Nice timing. Thanks for the assist. This is Finn. I programmed him to be a fast learner, but I guess he adopted too much of Cholmu's management style.
We told Cholmu positive reinforcement. Lasted about 15 minutes. Then he went back to his usual abrasive self.
I heard things were going off the rails out here. Thought I'd drop by, make sure everyone's okay.
Really? What have you heard?
Some of the crew are MIA. Not sure if they're walking off the job and sticking it to Cholmu, or something worse.
My team's still here. But a guy locked himself in a room, yelling like he was possessed. Or, I don't know, maybe stressed out. And the animals are acting up. I know, it sounds stupid. I thought the veterans were making it up to scare the newbies.
Cholmu did say the wildlife out here is spawned from Shiro himself.
Then he's told you more than he's told us. I bet if you ask around the camp, you'll hear more.
Well, time to question each person. What do you want? Heard some strange things are happening here. Seen anything unusual? Got the dead island here, so let's make a deal. You grab some jade for me, I'll talk. Everyone's happy. Sound good? Okay, where's some jade? Oh, up there. The fact that you're just standing there, come on. I should also talk to Ari.
Damn right I have. Even Jindo hates it. Yesterday he snapped at me, then ran off. He's usually such a good boy. Never so much as growled at me before. If you're nosing around here anyway, could you look for him? He's got me worried.
Okay. Ari. Don't report me for catching a breather. I won't report you for whatever you're doing. How long has this excavation been going on? Mine's been around since before I was born. Dormant for years. After Suwon, everybody's been looking for energy sources. Scouts find this jade, so we brought in equipment and started digging. How did the Brotherhood find out about this place? Details above my pay grade, buddy. Cholmu's got eyes and ears and knuckles in a lot of places. He hears about anything valuable. You can bet we'll be doing everything we can to beat Junlai to it. Know anything about this area? Not much. Some of the crews say they hear voices, see things. Don't know, don't care. Mining is always risky. I'm out here breaking my back to get paid. Noises or not, need to put food on the table. Brotherhood did all this? Logistics, planning, giant drills? I look like the marketing department? Look, Junlai is not the only game in town. Though I'm surprised the MOT hasn't got wind with all the train issues. Or maybe they did and Cholmu sorted it out. Sorted out? Don't play naive. Last thing we need is MOT or Junlai out here poking around telling us what's what, eating into our profits. We hit the motherload out here. That's ours. I'm sure Cholmu would agree. Thanks for the info. Right, the scrapper. You look hurt. Let me just grab the medicine ahead of time. What do you want? Heard some strange things are happening here. Seen anything unusual? No shade to be talking right now. Need some of that medicine over there. This medicine?
Seen? Good luck seeing anything down in that pit. The air's thick as soup and barely breathable. I already have asthma. If I wind up with more breathing problems, Chilmu's gonna pay.
I highly doubt that, but you know, you can try. You need food. It's mostly just going to be the same question again and again, isn't it?
How about you mind your own damn business? Ugh, nosy snoop.
Wow. Got me to give them food and didn't even tell me anything. Didn't even say, no, I haven't seen anything. $3 gold? No. I refuse. I refuse to pay 3 gold there. I will talk to everyone else.
I haven't seen anything per se, but I swear I heard something. A voice from the dark, whispering. When I turned around, no one was there.
Interesting. There's someone down here. You're gonna be all like, you want jade or something.
Hello there.
Hello there. Oh, look at this cutie. Oh, thank you. I had to fix my... I think I had some sort of thing. I was supposed to play a visual as well. I'll fix it. We're just playing through some story here. Let's see, what do you want? Heard some strange things. Oh, it's the same question. Okay, you want fruit. That's fine. Tasty coconut. Alright.
One of my crew said a guy had a meltdown in the lower mine. Started shouting at everyone. Totally incoherent. Even locked himself in a supply room. He had a meeting with Chol earlier that day. Must have been a rough one.
You want 3 gold, I'm not giving you 3 gold. No way. Someone's gonna want a pickaxe. What do you want? Pickaxe broke.
Who wants to know? You Minsec or something?
Screaming the only way the Brotherhood knows how to communicate.
Yeah, but we'll find a little bit more info. I'm never gonna pay 3 gold for that though. No way. What do you want? Here's the jade.
Oh yeah, I've seen some stuff. Stuff you wouldn't believe. Crazy stuff. Like this one lady started talking backward. Out of nowhere. Strangest thing I've ever heard. But it gets weirder. Saw this Kappa. Cute little thing. Ran over and, bit this guy's head clean off. Like a snack. And then, it shot laser beams from its beady little eyes. I swear. Watch yourself out there.
Uh-huh. Hey there, friend. What do you want? Water. I saw the water thing here. I'm like, yeah, he wants water. Okay, fine. That didn't quite lift me as high as I thought it would. We can get up over this way. Come on. Up, up. There we go. Fantastic.
Faster!
Not sure about unusual, but my team's captain is MIA. Just disappeared after one of our night shifts. Between us, I bet she walked off the job. Seemed real agitated right before she went missing. Can't say I blame her.
Up, up. Okay, and then over here. Please don't tell me you want food. Oh, feed the turtles. Okay, I was like, the food's right here. Hey, sea turtle, you want some food? Turtle, tummy's topped up.
Oh, the vibes of this place are all wrong. I can't put my finger on it, but there's something foul down here with us. I can feel it.
Okay, why? Sometimes when you mount up, the camera just flips like behind you. It's weird.
Finally! Did no one hear me yelling?
No offense, Jilmu, but you yelling isn't that unusual. You alright?
Yao? I told you to... No, I'm not alright. Jin Lee attacked me.
The quiet, polite guy? Well, you're working everyone to the bone. Maybe he's stressed.
He bit me.
Oh.
That's unusual.
Oh no! He's back! Keep him away from me!
Jin Lee, it's Yao.
Faster!
You remember me, don't you?
That doesn't feel normal.
Don't make me do this.
Thank you for doing that. I didn't have the heart to do it myself.
Was that really Jin Lee? He was acting like a monster. But if any part of him is still him, I don't know what to say.
This place puts everyone on edge. They go down there to mine, and if they come back, they're all rebellious.
If? Maybe you should, I don't know, be looking for them?
I tried, but look, if you're gonna criticize me, run home to June. That why you're really here? To spy?
Gods, you're paranoid. You said things were out of hand, which checks out. I'm staying to search for the crew.
Don't go down! You won't listen anyway. Do whatever you want, but don't say I didn't warn you.
You're in a tough position. I get that. But the longer you sit back and wait, the more people will wind up like Jin Lee. I know how much you care about your crew, but if you don't act now, you won't have any crew left to care about. Commander, if you want to scope out more of the area, I'll meet you later in the lower mines. Chulmu, these people have been nothing but brave for you. It's time to return the favor.
Damn, okay. Okay. What's the step of the story? Let's see. Optional. Use the filter recharge station to obtain protective jade bot filters before descending into the mine. Examine the strange goings on in the mine by completing events or killing hostile forces. So we can grab a filter. The meta. Let's see, we want to go this way.
He took a swing at you? What did you say to him? Parts of a volcano!
I want to repair those. Hello there, Jade Wasp Bot. How you doing? Don't mind me.
Strength is mine!
Nice. They're just showing up out of nowhere.
Feels nice.
Ah, it works. So we need to look for more events in the mines. What's happening around here? Hi there.
Refreshing. A ripple in the earth. 1,000 storms. Feels nice.
Nice. Beat him up.
Is that my blood?
Okay.
Ocean trench.
Good stuff, good stuff.
Refresh. Feels nice. A swirling gust.
Get smacked.
Volcano.
It can't be.
Brilliant ember.
Okay. One more of those teams. It was... Okay. It's on the other side now. Our filters are going down because we're in the haze. Oh, I passed the... Man. I passed the thing from the other event. Here, we'll do that after.
Ocean trench. A ripple.
Hi, Commander. Rama and I spoke with more Brotherhood, and we may have a lead. A suspicious haze propagating in the mine.
If this haze looks similar to the void, there's a lot of it around here.
Can you scan some samples? Apparently it's making workers ill. I suspect it's correlated with this unusual behavior.
I can. You're sure the lead's credible?
As far as I can tell, their stories check out. Plus, playing the law card helped. What they don't know won't hurt them.
But be careful. If true, the haze is likely harmful in large quantities. I'd scan from smaller hotspots if possible.
Okay, fair enough. We're heading deeper into the mine? No. I seem to remember some parts of this needing the meta. Hoping I don't run into them. At least not right away. We're just looking around this area. Haze hotspot. There's one. There's a wall that a turtle can destroy. I'm outside the circle now.
Feels nice.
Scan.
Commander! Signs of labored breathing. Running into trouble? Risking death?
Everything okay? I'm getting a lot of static.
Terrible. Cutting out. Awful down here. Call you back.
That was mildly concerning. Guess I'll see if they call again.
Yeah. Sure, it's fine. Just running. His hotspot. There's one. Scan. Is there a wooden box somewhere around? I just need to put it like... Yeah. Yay! And that gave me the achievements from later on. Okay, don't worry about it. Yeah, because that's from chapter 18. So again, don't worry about it. Everything's fine. It has some nice achievement points, though. We're getting there. We're getting there. Looking for more haze hotspots. There's one. What's that about? Ah, ritualists. Uh-huh. Let's see. Hi there, don't mind me.
Igoric, checking in. You're avoiding large haze clouds, right? Don't need you swallowed by a haze blob, even for silence.
Are you two all right? The last call was...
How many more will die?
What?
I said we're fine. Your breathing sounds a bit fast. Don't push yourself. Cutting out again. Let's try...
There's no way. No. Just distortion.
Don't worry about it. We just heard Almora Soulkeeper. You know, someone who, like, died in Icebird Saga. You never know. What could be going on?
Feels nice.
A brilliant ember.
Bonk.
A
swirling gust.
Nice. Hello there, my friend.
Ancient mountain.
Okay, hello there.
A brilliant ember. You can't leave now.
I sure can. Don't worry about it. Hi, everyone. Don't mind me. I'm just running along this way. Is there... Oh. This is fine. Up. Oh, I'm outside of the thing now. Don't mind me. I'm just over here.
You're dead.
Okay, fine. We fight.
Strength is mine. A ripple in the earth.
Bonk, 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 bonk.
What? Feels nice.
Okay, and if I just leave now, I'll have a much harder time trying to stop me, because it's just one dude. Let's see. Aha! There we go.
Refreshing.
Commander! Can you hear me?
Loud and clear. Just scanned your last sample.
Much appreciated. Your reading suggests this haze is composed primarily of raw magic, very similar to Void. However, the samples contain an extra element not found in unfiltered magic. I'll run further analysis. In the meantime, let's all regroup in the lower mines. Oh, and if you see any jade on your way, could you test it for a haze reaction?
I'll look into it, if I have time.
I have a theory, but without data, it can only remain poisoned.
Amora Soulkeeper. Again. I'm sure it's fine. Okay. Hold on. This way.
Oh, my leg! Eat that!
Don't mind me. There are so many of you.
Swift stream. Faster. A swirling gust. An ancient mountain.
Put him in the dirt.
My J-bot filters are low.
Faster! I'll be okay. I'll be okay. Ocean trench.
Really don't need to be killing all of them. Okay, we're trying to go this way. But before too long, we'll have to go back because we only have a couple of filters left and we're almost done with this one. Ideally, we can just get this done before that matters, though.
Faster! A swift stream.
I'm not running Arcane anymore. I haven't been in a very long time, actually. Well, we will actually just we'll get to see what we'll get to see what happens when we don't have a filter. That'll be fun. Almost there. I know they're critical, don't worry about it. It'll be okay. There we go. Pounding. So we get stacks of degenerative haze. Come on.
A ripple in the earth.
Now we got a couple of condies from it. Took a chunk of damage at the start of it.
A swirling gust.
Right here.
Any progress on the jade experiments?
I tested a few jade blocks. Their color darkened after contact with the haze.
That would suggest the secondary element imprinted itself on the base. We're onto something here.
That's nice. Hey, have you heard anything or anyone odd during our calls?
You always seeing monsters where there are none.
I haven't noticed anything, but it's possible a Brotherhood comm is causing interference. Once you're here,
I have to go.
Everything is fine, I assure you.
Sweet, sweet treasure.
Deep trouble. Luxon Terminus. Okay. Down this way. Still have no filters. It'll be fine. Deep trouble.
You made it! Further research awaits, Commander. Shall we? Still so many questions. We already neutralized the void. Aurene confirmed it. Yet there's obvious disequilibrium here.
I'll try to get more out of Chilmu about this haze once we're done.
Would he even know anything? You said yourself, he's been hiding at camp while this crew goes berserk.
Look, he really screwed up, but he's not what you think.
Huh. A criminal, a coward. Well, so far he's proving both.
Okay. Okay, team. We can chill. Hi. We need to chill here too. Everyone remember to breathe. Bonk, 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 bonk.
The way ahead's blocked. Come on, Finn, let's check it out. I need some air anyway.
You're not getting it down here, that's for sure.
Looks pretty solid, but I bet we can find some spots to break through. Finn, switch to inspect mode, please.
But of course. Now activating inspect.
Commander, you know your way around a mech drone. Care to do the honors?
Yeah. Finn's controlling bot has been outfitted with tech that allows the user to take control of it. Take it. Okay, use one. Okay.
Your mech seems more agreeable now.
A little tune-up and Finn's back to his old self after deprogramming some learned behaviors. Look, Cholmu's not the easiest guy to vouch for, but you've seen him at his best. Dragon's End? That's the real him. He gave me a chance when the world acted like I was invisible. Before June, the Brotherhood was my only home. Right now, he's losing control, and he knows it. I'm worried he can't get it back. But if I can help, I will. I want to.
Objective complete. Was this result to your satisfaction?
You did fantastic, Finn. Thank you.
I don't think that'll take it down. Especially not like this chunk.
Just so you're aware, haze levels are likely to rise the farther we go. If you feel faint at any point,
You'll be the first to know. Shall we?
Let's go. What are we going to find? The deep. Ah, yes.
Demons, ambush, ahead! Hit them!
I was just gonna like sit here though. I don't know.
Such might.
Oh. No wonder our signal is shoddy.
Say, Commander, you mentioned something over comms. A voice?
Yeah. You were right. Just interference.
Ah. Although, your lack of eye contact is a tad concerning.
Oh, nice catch.
Press further in. More of them.
Demons. Does Cholmu know? He didn't mention.
More reason to be careful who you place faith in.
Look, just because your mentor...
Finish that sentence. I dare you.
Y'all need to chill.
Feels nice.
Ah. Darling, if I chill anymore, I'm going to freeze. Okay, you can warm up. Don't need you to freeze. That would be bad. Oh no. I was afraid those AoEs were gonna hurt a lot more.
Didn't realize the Brotherhood mined this deep.
Commander, you all right?
Feels like I got the wind knocked out of me.
I'm sure it's fine. We'll just keep going.
Wait, is that?
What is it?
A ley line.
An unparalleled source of raw magic, pure energy.
There we go.
This must be why the proximate jade is so powerful. It could be monumental in solving Kantha's energy predicament.
Okay, inspecting. The jade down here is all but glowing from the substantial energy levels coursing throughout it. Ha! Interesting find. Okay, Gorik. What do you got for me? Yep. Yep.
Interesting.
Super interesting.
And what's this? Oh, fascinating. I need a closer look.
Finn, can you get us across?
Activating gap traversal device. Executing.
Let's go. We got a zip line.
Is this what's messing with the Brotherhood? Working near a power source this strong?
Unlikely. The simple exposure to ley line energy generally isn't enough to affect one's well-being. Though something is unusual here. I've never seen a ley line produce any kind of miasmic byproduct.
Oni! Move! Now!
There's more than one?
It must be deceiving our senses, blurring reality. We have to stay focused. Everyone take a platform and divert its attention. Commander, I can use your help here.
Rama, come with me. I'll give you a lift.
Tybalt.
You should be a little kinder to lost, broken things.
Tybalt. I've only played through this story once. I actually forgot about that.
Refreshing. Parts of a volcano.
The screen is so dark with this.
Strength is mine.
Can you hear me? Yao wants you over on their platform. They need backup.
I know what you're doing. Using my mentor against me. You're pathetic.
Commander, we'll talk later, I promise. Yao needs you now, okay?
Huh? Yao? Yes. Right. Sorry, Yao. Got out of sorts for a moment.
It's good to see you here.
Hey there.
Stop!
Commander, you alright?
Strength
Hang
is
in there
mine.
with me.
Time bomb. Turning air.
These people love you. You don't care.
You know that's not true. An ocean trench. Feels nice.
Demons. Hello there. Smack. Nice.
I never wanted to hurt them. There.
Finn, shield Rama, quick!
Get in the shield.
Engage.
Ancient mountain.
Rama has been shielded.
1,000 storms.
Thank you. Commander, the Rama could really use you over here.
On my way. I'm getting destroyed over here. What? Oh my goodness. It's okay, it's okay. I'm up, I'm up. Hey.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
Less apologizing, more helping.
Do you see them too?
Yeah, we're fighting them. What are you talking about?
Everything's fine.
I'm just passing through.
Hey, Almora.
We need to talk. So many lives lost.
There was no other way.
I was never
Free. It's not fair. I did everything I could. Almora.
I wish there were more races in this game that were playable. Yeah. Yeah, more playable races is always fun.
Feels nice.
Dan showed me a bear. I mentioned there's moles. Yeah. Oh yeah. The Koden and the Dredge. Yeah. And there's of course the bird people, the Tengu. You can play the Skrit. Yeah, all of them would be so much fun to play. Oh, Largos. The like underwater like assassins generally. Well, generally we see them as assassins. But like yeah, there's oh yeah, and Skrit being like the lab rats. But you know.
It's regenerating.
Man.
It must be healing itself with the ley line.
Let's get out of here, now! Commander? He's blacking out. We need to get him and go!
You haven't changed a bit.
Killing and corrupting.
It's what you were born to do.
It's fine. You know, completely normal things. Hey there, team.
Hey, you're up. Do you know who we are?
Look at me closely, Commander. Concentrate. Who am I? Take your time. You were extremely discombobulated.
I'm fine. I'm fine.
I'm fine.
I'm fine, Gorik.
Oh, thank the alchemy.
You had us worried. You were talking to us like we were, well, not us.
Like old friends.
Yes. That demon. It was messing with my head. Made me think you were someone else.
Yes. I should have known as soon as it introduced those clones. It appears to be able to alter its victim's reality.
I've been trying to reach you since Yao dropped everything and ran into that hole. June is... she's...
Furious, I know. But we're making important discoveries down in this hole. And if I have to upset June to save...
June will not be upset when she hears what we found. A ley line. That's what's been supercharging the jade.
Well, that's fantastic! A potentially free-flowing jade-based energy source. It's too good to be...
There's an unkillable mind-altering demon gorging on it.
Oh.
Don't worry, we'll eliminate it. Or at least lure it away from the ley line.
And what's your plan of attack this time, General Gorik?
I'm afraid it's going to be unpleasant, especially for the commander. I wish there was another way, but that demon seemed particularly attracted to you. Fighting it will require neuroparasitological investigation.
If that's what it takes.
Sorry, Commander. Yao's right. It is important work. I'll fill June in. Keep us posted if you can, and good luck.
Okay. Time to talk to everyone. Oh, and
end to that.
dailies. In a moment. Sorry, let's just try again. Thank you. Alright, Gorik. Commander, you should really stop losing consciousness. It can't be good for your health. Sorry, I was going on about old friends back there.
No apology necessary. That creature tried to latch onto a powerful memory to see what emotions it could provoke. Although it seemed to me that first memory wasn't enough. That you dealt with those, metaphorical demons before.
Yeah, Tybalt. We've seen Tybalt a few times since his unfortunate death. Also saw Aurene Almora.
Yes, the demons seem to latch onto increasingly raw and more recent memories, feeding on your response. And I'm afraid we're going to have to use that to our advantage if we're ever going to completely defeat it.
Why does it all feel so raw all of a sudden?
Maybe you haven't completely dealt with all of your feelings. Or perhaps the haze somehow lowers our ability to cope.
Or both.
Or it enhances our sensitivity to emotions. Unfortunately, we're going to have to experiment to find out.
How are you feeling about taking charge?
I thought I was ready, but as Rama has helped me understand, it's harder than it appears. I have a new appreciation for you, to be sure.
Seems like you're already picking up quite a bit from Rama.
I'm starting to wonder whether his high degree of intuition can be taught. But I'm doing my best to take his advice and watch how he works.
Rama, bit of a rough one back there, eh? At least you're up and moving. Sorry, thought you were on Laura.
So I hear. Sounds like she was a hell of a soldier. And a good friend.
So Yao really came through for you back there.
Yao's mech came through.
Technically, Yao built the mech, so...
Finn is pretty great.
Finn is pretty great.
Okay. Okay. A lot of folks say they want to help, but only show up when it serves them. But Yao's good people. And Finn.
How's Gorik doing as leader?
Got off to a shaky start, but took charge when the chips were down. Made good decisions. Hey, he's learning from the best.
Any thoughts about Cholmu?
Much as I've learned to trust Yao's judgment, not sure I'll ever come around on this. But Yao has their reasons. I get it. Yao, Cholmu, June, they're like a dysfunctional little family. Not sure if Yao's the kid or...
The marriage counselor?
Had you said something about wanting to see Captain Min?
Maybe. But you start asking me about my love life, and I'm gonna return the favor. Don't think you're ready for that, pal.
You said anything about love life. Wow, that was... Well, hey, at least we made it all out. Okay. Sorry, I was so disoriented when you needed me.
It's okay. Gorik told me about Air, how much she meant to you and to your whole crew. Her bravery in the fight against Mordremoth, the way she was betrayed, I'm sorry.
Wow, that was... are you worried June might think you were betraying her?
June's not a charitable person. But deep down, I think she knows I'm loyal. Though, maybe that's part of the problem. I would never betray June's trust. But just because I stopped working for Cholmu doesn't mean I cut off all ties. Like June, he can be tough. And it's no stretch to say he hasn't been at his best down here. But he didn't get where he is by being incompetent, and he truly cares about his people. Anyway, if June knows me as well as I think she does, she'll get it. She might not like it, but she'll understand.
Who are you here to help, June or Cholmu?
Kantha. This discovery could do so much for so many people. And if I can help some old friends along the way, even better.
I don't know if you can hear it or not, but there's a dog going crazy outside. Nice.
It'll fetch a nice price.
I just re-putted while in combat. Let's go. Okay, checking with Gorik and Galia Delves for updates on his research with Haze and Demons. Gorik's Research Journal. Entry 1.
Testing. Gorik, recording on behalf of Friend Detective Agency, on site at the Brotherhood's Jade excavation. After the recent demon run-in, our efforts to curtail Kantha's energy crisis are postponed. Me and my team of experts...
Your team, huh?
Our team is strategizing a plan to remove said demon from its power source, a ley line housed within the mine.
You're recording? Can I get some airtime? Engineering Grandmaster Yao here, reporting from the trenches of an illicit jade mining mega operation.
Yao, these are case notes, not a hollow news broadcast. I'll continue logging updates as they occur. Gorik, out.
Just trying to lighten the mood.
So each of these updates, by the way, it was like, what, once a week until they actually came out? So we got little bits of updates between this update and the last.
Case notes. Entry 2. I ran further analysis on the unknown element present in the commander's haze samples. Though still indeterminate, I suspect it's a byproduct of the demon, likely agitated by its confined ley line proximity. For now, I've set up a makeshift lab for experimentation here at the mine. It's humble, but rather quaint, if I do say. It will serve my needs for the time being. I just need to keep out a few nosy Kappa trespassers. As usual, I'll continue logging my research as it proves pertinent. Gorik, out. Case notes, entry 3. An unexpected visitor dropped by. Chol Mu. I thought maybe he'd come to shut down my lab.
He was over here? Yeah, he does hate things built without his approval.
But he seemed to take an interest in my work, particularly the previously mentioned haze samples. Of course, I was thrilled to recount my current hypotheses, but he seemed more concerned about potential health effects.
He's been really torn up about his crew.
I'll continue updates once confidentiality can be maintained.
Sorry, just curious about the research is all.
While I usually record notes as soon as possible, the event that transpired recently required a moment to process. It began when one of those Kappa pets got into my equipment, while wreaking senseless havoc, smashed a haze sample. The sample was small. However, inhaling its contents in an enclosed area made me lightheaded. I knew it was unlikely to cause damage. Still, I went to recuperate on a cot at the medical tent. Once rested, I felt well enough to return to work. But when I opened my eyes, what I saw made my nausea return full force. Oh, Detective Rama, I mean...
Am I interrupting?
No, just recording some research notes. I can get back to them later. Case notes. Entry 5. Rama visited to check in after my Kappa incident, which I suppose still needs explanation. Picking up where I left off. When I opened my eyes, I saw something I don't think I'll ever be able to forget. Blish was sitting across from me. Not in his golem body, but exactly how I remembered him from before his illness took over. He stared at me in a menacing way he never had before. And his body disintegrated into a mass of writhing needles. They swarmed me. I can still feel the prickle of their claws across my skin. At the point I thought I might suffocate, they vanished. Next thing I remember, I was clinging tightly to Yao, sobbing. They comforted me until I could pull myself together. Once I found the words, I told them everything. They stayed with me for a long time. Then they returned later with some tea. I'm still shaken up and rather embarrassed about what happened. But I'm so grateful Yao was there to help me through it. I'm going to see Tiny soon. And I plan to tell her everything that happened.
Man. That's rough for Gorik right there. Blish. Ah, seeing that. Even seeing just Blish in his golem form, but before golem form? Man.
Entry 6. I paid Tiny a much-needed visit and told her everything. She has a way of making me feel better. We also spoke about the implications. We think the unknown element I've been studying is causing these effects. What's most troubling is that this incident confirms my earlier hypothesis. These hallucinations aren't random. Based on the commander's experiences, and now my own, the delusions appear to target prime emotional vulnerabilities. The how of it
all remains a mystery, but it does explain the demon's manipulation of one's senses. Now that I'm back, I plan to tell Rama and Yao about this development, though it seems they stopped by in my absence. They installed a few kappa-repellent gadgets outside my lab, and left a kind note with a plate of tea cookies. Picturing those two working together makes me smile. They seem on better terms lately. I hope the trend continues.
7.
Case notes. Entry 7. Today was unusual. Rama visited. That wasn't unusual, though his demeanor was rather tender. However, Yao and Chomu also visited. Yao did most of the talking. Odd, as Chomu's keen on speaking for himself. Yao explained that Chomu had experienced hallucinations. I asked him to elaborate. Frequency, locations, etc. Rama made to leave, perhaps out of politeness, but Chomu told him to stay. He said it's better we're all made aware. He didn't go into much detail. His visions were of a deceased friend, and they only occurred in the lower mind. Rama pressed him about the other crew members, but Chomu claimed that none had voiced similar experiences. He originally chalked any behavioral discrepancies up to stress, but he realized too late that it may be something more. Chomu's account seemed credible, if not a bit slow, and they're another data point supporting mine and Taimi's theory.
Oh my goodness.
Something unbelievable just happened. Chomu visited again. Once certain we were alone, he began frantically rambling. He admitted that he'd left out details about his hallucinations because Yao was present. Early on, Chomu had worked on the forefront of the excavation. Alone one night, he heard someone run up behind him. Before he knew it, he was face down. He could hear the attacker hissing while bashing his head into the ground. Nearly unconscious, Chomu felt the attacker start chewing his leg. He suspects it may have been trying to eat him.
Oh, that's not good.
With the strength he had left, he cast off the attacker. He sat up to see one of his captains, blood staining her mouth. Their struggle continued, edging closer to a mine shaft. To keep them from falling, Chomu tried to ram her backward. But in that moment, she lunged. Instead of hitting him, she flew over his back, free falling to the bottom of the mine. He was so shocked, he couldn't process it. His crew assumed the captain quit, as she'd recently been acting agitated. That's when his delusions began. He made me swear not to tell Yao, who'd known the captain. But I had to tell someone.
Man. Tell me about this shirt. Is it the one that results in marrying the orc? No. Okay, hold on. So, what is it? You reach across, when you're trying to push the orc off the cliff. You roll in that one, right? And then you caress the orc's backside. Not backside, just the back. And now he's uncomfortable. Not the backside. Goodness me. Yeah, you caress his backside. He is uncomfortable. It's so funny. Oh, man.
Case note, entry 9. I have a confession. Despite Chomu swearing me to secrecy, I couldn't keep his story to myself. I paid Taimi another visit and spilled everything. She was shocked, to say the least, but she was glad I confided in her. She echoed Chomu's request not to tell Yao. There's no use upsetting them. I couldn't bring myself to do so anyway. Still, I feel better getting it off my chest. And as Taimi pointed out, if I was stressed, imagine how Chomu feels. Between the guilt and the cruelty inherent in these delusions, it puts his behavior into perspective.
Yeah, sure does.
While I was there, Taimi showed me something exciting. A prototype for a device that she, June, and Yao are working on. It's designed to control the stress responses the demon seems to feast on, then channel that power back at it. It's based on my research findings, paired with Yao and June's jade tech knowledge, and Taimi's everything knowledge. We just might have a solution to our demon problem.
Nice. How many are these? I forget.
Case notes entry 10. This is it. We've done it. Thank the alchemy. stop by as soon as possible. When I arrived, she, Yao, and June were putting the final touches on their newest invention. It boasts several features, not to mention a sleek design. I can't wait till the commander sees, though I'll need to keep reminding myself to treat it with sensitivity. The commander's role in our plan will likely be the toughest and most psychologically draining. I'm on pins and needles for the invention's debut. Demon, here we come. Goric, out.
Okay, we're good. Oh, jeez. What lies below? Okay, within. Plan emerges. Let's see. Goric, very important. Please open. Commander, I hope this letter finds you in moderately higher spirits. Taimi, Yao, and I have been hard at work searching for an answer to our demon problem, and we think we've found a viable solution. A word of caution, our strategy will involve an exhaustive exploration of your mind's response to intense emotional stimuli. It will be taxing. If anyone has my full confidence, it's you, Commander. When you're ready, come by the power plant in New Kiting to discuss our plan of attack. Is this just gonna stay on my screen now? Are we... Okay, we're just gonna head over to the power plant. Yeah, not the reactor. Yeah, over here, okay.
As the Jade Sea reverts, many are left wondering, what will happen to our Jade appliances? Tune in for an interview with Dr. Kyung Hu from the Ministry of Agriculture about her book, Is the Jade Sea Melting?
A plan emerges. Okay, let's see. Power plant. Take the elevator up. This seems familiar.
Oh, Commander, hi! You look refreshed and so lucid.
I hear you've been busy. Certainly looks that way.
And for good reason. Finn, please show the Commander our latest masterpiece. Just like we practiced. Introducing... the Recollector!
Ta-da!
I'm not sure I follow.
That demon took a liking to you. After further analysis, it's clear why. It preys on unresolved stress, vulnerability.
Not that anyone is doubting your strength, but you've been known to carry the weight of the world. And that's tough for anyone, even if they are you.
Luckily, we can use that to our advantage. If you gather your emotions with the Recollector, we can use them as a lure.
Right! When our demon senses potent emotions, it'll try to latch on. Once enticed, we can lure it from the ley line. Like tasty emotional breadcrumbs.
So your plan is to make me into bait. How do I collect these emotional breadcrumbs?
You'll have to do some exploration, physically and emotionally. Places important to you should give strong responses. I know it's a lot, but we'll be there to help. And it'll be great prep for protecting your mind against further attacks.
You'll have to forgive my lack of enthusiasm for all this. But I'll do what needs to be done.
Okay. Let's go. Bottle my emotions. What fun. Time to explore emotions relating to my train.
Hey, Commander. So, Kaining, huh? At least it's convenient.
Yeah.
Sorry, I don't mean to pry. I just... Hey, at any point, if you get worked up, I'm here. Dealing with this stuff is hard. Most people won't even try.
True.
For what it's worth, I think it's pretty damn brave to do this. And yeah, I'll be here. That's all.
Thank you, Yao. Suppose I should get started.
This memorial honors Vitrin, erected in the aftermath of the reactor station explosion. Stands here in commemoration of her sacrifice. No life is purely good or evil. Ultimately, we're the sum of our choices. Find a way to pay respects at Maya's memorial. Flowers. We'll find flowers.
Faster!
Oh, there's also the fish.
Yeah, you said that. I can't change who I was, but I won't give up on who I want to be.
And who, pray tell, is that?
I don't know. Someone better.
Hey, how are you feeling?
My Trin was selfish. Killed innocent people without a second thought. And I owe my life to her.
I didn't know her well. Our first real introduction was terrible. But I did get the impression she felt lost. Finding your place can be tough. She probably thought the Aether Blades were where she belonged. But then she hit a point where she realized what she was doing didn't align with the person she wanted to be. And she started thinking less about being accepted by pirates and more about being acceptable to herself.
Doesn't excuse her actions. Not one bit.
Gods, no. She murdered people. Maybe just acknowledge that she tried to do something right at the end. Not everybody does.
True, true. Let's see. What emotions are you going to explore next? Blish, Cinder, Aurene, and Vlast. I forgot the choices we had. These feel like weird choices. I would have thought like, who all have we lost? Like Traherne? I feel like Traherne would have been more of a character choice here. Blish makes sense. Aurene, even though she's alive, makes sense. Cinder and Vlast, like, really, I don't know. Traherne could have made more sense, I feel like. We've kind of already dealt with Air and Tybalt, so I understand them not bringing them back. But we could talk about... who else? I mean, there were a lot of people who died in Personal Story, but I can also understand not wanting to go into that. There's also people who haven't died, but like have like had terrible things, like Zosha. Zosha at this point has been gone for so long we have no idea what's going on. The last we saw, they were like hit by it was Heart of Thorn's blighting pod. She came out and hasn't been herself since. We don't know what's going on with her. Could have explored feelings about that. I don't know. Just my thought. We'll do Blish. And then we'll do someone. Who else? I think we only get to do 2 of these. Still lower? Aha, here.
Commander, over here.
Hey Gorik, how you doing?
Just reading through some of Blish's old papers. His professors always kept copies of his work as examples for future students.
Wow. He must have been at the top of his classes.
academic competition was fierce, especially in cybernetic systems too. The results of that course are highly contested. Whatever you do, don't bring it up to Tiny. It's a lingering sore spot for her.
Noted. Mind if I have a look?
Not at all. Blish would have been thrilled people still read his work. I'd recommend his consciousness transferals papers. Though his newest work was some of his most riveting. He was prepping it for publication, but he ran out of time.
I wasn't trying to sit down. Let me read. The archives of the College of Synergetics are full of Blish's research from his time here. Blish's research notes remain intact, but signs of wear suggest they're frequently referenced.
Horror. I couldn't see, hear, speak, move. No sense of space or time. Only nothingness. I would prefer not to experience that again.
Skim through the pages of meticulous graphs and precise data. Nearby a set of deft equations. Someone has penciled in a single word. Genius. You can't help but feel the handwriting looks familiar. Seems like many people will remember you for a long time, Blish. Archives of the College of Synergetics are full. Still. Browse situation.
Seeing her again. I'm supposed to be dead. Science gave me a second chance. I will make it count.
You imagine students reading this would feel inspired by the passion transcending his pages. You, however, feel a growing pit in your stomach, its hollowness akin to the void left by a dear friend. Okay, I'm not trying to sit. Let me read the...
Take care, Rourke. Tell him his big brother is sorry. And Tiny too. And stop keeping secrets from each other. All of you.
Student Blish ID 0438238655. CUIS 310 Cybernetic Systems. Blah blah blah. A lot of words. Skim through the lengthy list of advanced coursework that Blish has completed during his time at the college. It's as impressive as it is intimidating. So abstract.
Come back for me when the storm passes. We've come too far to give in now.
Author Blish, published by College of Synergetics. Abstract. Consciousness has been loosely defined as the capacity for awareness in relation to internal and external stimuli. This study explores the questions of consciousness and the feasibility of its transference across synthetic bodies. Ultimately, the results of this research aim to serve as a guide for the field of consciousness transversal and its future implementation within modern Terran society. This discipline has the unprecedented potential to interweave concepts of organic life and cybernetic technology as we know it. Even if this researcher writing this paper never lives to see the effects of his work, he hopes that his contributions serve as a foundation for positive change in the lives for many generations to come. Man.
Gorik, I shouldn't have dragged you here.
Commander, I knew from the moment you told me what this was going to be about. I wanted to be here with you.
When I was with him, I had no idea he was planning. I'm sorry.
Would have been so proud of what we accomplished, and that you still remember him.
Gorik.
It took me a while to accept that his sacrifice was necessary. And it was his choice. We have to honor that. It's okay.
Let's see, one more. Cinder, Vlast, Aurene. I mean, we go for Aurene, right? Emotions relating to Aurene. These are happy emotions. If we're going to Tarir, I forgot about happy emotions. Hold on. Happy emotions are emotions too, everyone. Just so we're all aware. I completely forgot. There are so many possible moments where we could explore emotions. Even conflicted emotions, there's a lot. Oh, still gonna be a little annoyed at the options given to us. I don't know. Greet Rama? Rama's here?
Hey, Commander. Not a bad stop for my first time out this way.
Ah, that's right. Hopefully not the last.
We'll see. Never thought much about it. Never needed to. Until you, let's say, opened the door?
That's one way to put it. Well, I should get to this.
Good luck. You hit trouble. You know where I am.
Would have been so much better if Kaith was here. Or Aurene, you know, you never know. I think even Timey, like anyone who has more of an idea what's going on in this place than Rama. Not that I don't like Rama, I just would have made more sense if it was someone else. This is where Aurene's egg was incubated, her birthplace. Remember when we first met? So much has happened since.
I can't explain what's about to happen, champion. But I want to share it with you.
Oh, we're fishing. Oh, man.
I no longer fear death.
No longer fear death.
All this time, I've been searching for the purpose of the Elder Dragon. I think I know now. Don't worry. I'm always with you. Scion and champion.
Scion and champion, huh?
How'd it go?
Watched Aurene hatch. She was one cute baby.
Nice. Well, at least you got a positive experience this time around.
When Aurene first hatched, I felt our bond instantly. Now it's hard to imagine life without her.
I guess that's how you know it really meant something. Losing it hurts. But it's worth it anyway.
Do you believe that?
Sure. Maybe. Yeah. Yeah, I do. Just remind me once in a while, will you?
I think I'm ready now. Should probably get back to the mine.
Emotional release. Let's go. Back to Kantha. It's gonna be expansive. Up here. 8 silver. Alright. Nope, not tonight. Nope, don't worry about it. Nope. Hey Tommy, how you doing?
You're back! Thank the Alchemy, you're okay. You still have the Recollector, right? It
Oh,
didn't
yeah.
explode or...
I'm fine. The Recollector's fine. Though I should probably test out its other functions.
Oh, yeah, right, of course. But don't think you're walking into that gunk unprotected. Say hello to an old friend. An old friend who can withstand the elements.
You're letting me borrow Scruffy? Won't that be a bit tight?
He's roomier than he looks. Why don't you take him out for a spin?
I don't think I'm fitting. Oh, man.
How's the fit?
My knees are at my chin.
Perfect! Let's get some practice in. What's the situation? Any potential test subjects lurking around?
There's a bunch near some jade pools.
Beautiful. Obliterate them! Or, you know, test out the non-lethal features. They're important too, but so much less fun.
Hey, team. Oh, okay. I'm gonna get destroyed over here. These cooldowns are really high. There's not a whole lot I can do. Hey, team. Like... I can't even do anything. I'm just gonna get destroyed again. This part is dumb. I don't like this. What? Like what? Hey everyone. You wanna get blasted?
So, enjoying yourself?
No, Scruffy needs an update.
It's cathartic.
I disagree.
That's the idea. Sounds like everything's working as it should.
Needs more
Yes, but
stuff.
The effects seem to be wearing off pretty fast. I'm concerned it won't buy as much time.
What? Oh, those greedy emotion grubbers. And these are just the wimpy ones. Oh, bring it back. Everyone's here now, so we can troubleshoot.
Man, that was horrible. What? What?
I don't believe this. At this point, we don't have the resources to compete with their appetites.
Yeah, by the time we lure the big guy to the surface, all those little ones will be tailing us. Especially when they get away from the commander. No offense.
What if we block the path as we go? Could Finn knock out some more walls? Bury them in debris?
Only where there's structural weakness. Those walls are solid. Even if we had something with more pizzazz, I'm not sure how safe it'd be.
Before you go blowing up the place, take a look through my storage crates. I brought a few extra supplies with me from headquarters. Sure, there's something useful in there.
Okay. Legitimately acquired goods. Yep, yeah, for sure. Won't survive mounting or dodge rolling.
Scruffy needs a new set of shots.
Is that from the day we broke into... never mind. Must have it confused with some other day. Some other really fun day.
What is that? Why is it in my storage?
Well, we don't need that. All yours, Chomu.
What did he Oh. That's a dead script. Hey, Mercos. How you doing?
Ooh, hey, you know, if you're not using this, I've got the perfect spot in...
No.
Like a
It's
birdhouse?
just sitting there collecting dust. I might as well...
Is it a birdhouse?
No.
Or is it a dollhouse?
No. Do-gooder.
Do-gooder. Is it this other thing over here?
Care to explain why the Brotherhood has an ancient Kurzik rune in its possession?
It was acquired from the speakers. Apparently, Tetra found it useful. And it's in our best interest to keep useful things away from Tetra.
Of course. Of course. I mean, why return it to its rightful owners when we can shove it in a damn crate?
Get off your soapbox. You may borrow it.
Park Chol-mu, a true philanthropist.
Considering that it's now Brotherhood property, I believe I'm being quite generous.
And I believe that you believe that.
Well, we have a seal. That's a start.
Is anyone here versed in ancient Kurzik ritual magic? Anyone?
Think I know someone who can help. She practically lives at the library in Arborstone. Really loses her mind over this sort of stuff. If we head to Echo Vault now, we can probably catch her.
Perfect. Arborstone. Valeria.
Look who it is. I was starting to think you forgot about me.
Sorry I've been such a stranger. Promise I'll drop by more. I have a lot more time these days. Well, except today. Long story short, do you know anything about ward spells? Say, I don't know, performing a sealing ritual?
New hobby to impress the ancestors? Ah, okay, let me think. You said sealing rituals? I don't have the incantations memorized by heart or anything, but during my youth, I may have spent an embarrassing amount of time sulking around the library's occult section.
I can see it.
If I were you, I'd start with the Kestrel Archives. They have a whole collection on ritual magic. Bet there's something useful.
Okay.
This is a place of refuge.
Not a den of iniquity. I'm glad Viri isn't around to see his niece drag our good reputation straight through the guano. That guy needs to talk less.
Been a while since I checked anything out of the library. Don't tell Valeria. I'd never hear the end of it. Guess retirement's as good a time as any to do some reading. But one book at a time. Let's see what they got.
Okay, raising your roll the right way. So you brought home your new fauna family member. Congrats! Though some may find their robust appearance intimidating, these gentle giants are known for forming very strong familial bonds. But not so fast. In order to gain their trust, your Wella must be treated with both respect and patience. Proper training is key to your reading is interrupted by a large chunk of the page missing from the book. Upon closer inspection, it seems this page has been chewed out. You suspect the previous reader had their work cut out for them. Oh boy. Saint Victor, a legacy encased in jade. We find ourselves at the Harvest Temple, perched on the edge of history. As Vizu's strike lands, time itself seems to pause, as if rendered a mere spectator of fate. It is here that Shiro stands, frozen, unarmed, vulnerable. From opposing sides of the room, Saint Victor and Archimarius lock gazes. Together, they stride, side by side, two bodies choreographed by destiny. Saint Victor grabs the first of the blades. He palms the handle, still hot with Shiro's fury. Archimarius grabs the second. Each angles a blade towards Shiro's sides. Shiro inhales, closes his eyes, waits. The pierce of the blades is instantaneous, cold yet white-hot, concentrated agony. And it begins. Reality imploding into pure energy, sight and sound blur into something indistinguishable, the sheer force of life collapsing upon itself. Existence is a vast wind, a deafening hum, a hue of jade green. Justice City Tengu, a story of comeuppance and new kinding. This award-winning memoir details the life of a down-on-luck Tengu who opens the very first archery-themed tavern in New Kinding City. From a quick skim of the pages, the archery-themed tavern seems to be the least interesting part of this gripping page turner. Huh. The importance of reading in the Age of the Dragon. Ask any of Cantha's most influential figures the secret to their success, and you'll likely receive the conventional responses. An early bedtime, a healthy diet, and if they're the epitome of overachievement, an exercise regimen. But one of the surprising thread of commonality connects vivacious entertainers and high-performing athletes to the most apt scientific minds of this generation, a love of reading. Take, for example, Cantha's notorious inventor and entrepreneur, Lady Yu-jun. When asked how she spends her precious free time, she immediately listed family time and reading. Unsurprisingly, she cited scientific literature as one of her go-to genres, but she also declared a love for, of all things, biographies of professional fighters who dominate the field of hand-to-hand combat. A poster child for interdisciplinary study if there ever was one. Many pages are peppered with small holes, which appear to be the work of a peckish... Okay. Carnivorous carpentry. Sadly, the text on this tome is so faded it's illegible, far overdue to be removed from circulation. A shame, considering the intriguing nature of the premise. One of these has got to be it. I only have eyes for Moo, Chapter 1 by Snargle Goldclaw. Oh, jeez. Chapter 1, Wild Nights and Forbidden Delights in Echofold. Chow Moo. A mossy voice wafted its way through the stifling air of the Sapphire Sisterhood's hidden storage room. From beyond the cloak of shadow, its owner, a lush warden, stepped into view. Tantra Mooncall, leader of the local Shriekers gang. Her warden's limbs were strong, yet delicate, her blooms ample. Tantra, did anyone see you? A rugged voice replied. Chow Moo, leader of the Shriekers' prime rival, the Sapphire Sisterhood, stood rigidly in the moonlight. His tattooed, recently moisturized torso seems to hypnotize Tantra's gaze. I waited for the Sisterhood scouts to change watch for the night, just like you said. Good. Oh, Tantra, another minute without you and I would have burst into Shrieker's folly just for a glimpse of you. Chalmu, you know our gains can never find out about us. My Shriekers, your Sisterhood, they'd never understand. They're rivals, I tell you, rivals. Put our emphasis on the last word rang not as a warning in his ears, but a siren song for long buried deep within him. He threw his arms around her, pulling her trunk to his chiseled abdomen pressed against her rigid bark, till the light, stinging pain of their combined friction faded to dull pleasure with each canaan's undulation. Oh, Chantra, oh, Chalmu. Oh, my goodness. Romance spells for the romantically inept? Charm them with this handy list of flirtation charms. Has the dating scene left you more jaded than Echovold pit mine? Are your conversation starters doubling as conversation enders? Then you, my friend, have come to the right place. Our how-to guide takes a streamlined, no-nonsense approach to all things amorous. With our simple cheat sheet of easy-to-remember incantations, you can go from limp Noxie Bayfish to the alpha drake of your dating pool in no time. An additional note in the exceptionally fine print reads, attempting to or successfully performing an libidinous incantation on unknowing or otherwise non-consenting parties is prohibited by Canthan Legal Code Enchantment Law 10921. Romance spells for the romantically inept and affiliates are not responsible for the unlawful use of this guide, which is intended for entertainment purposes only.
That Shaw Rider, Snaffle, gave me
It's on the second level, isn't it? Oh, jeez, there's so much.
Mr. Goldclaw gave me a whole bundle for the library.
Weathered book.
Ludwig's Anthology of Ward Spells. A beginner's guide to casting, disabling, and basic incantation. Sounds promising.
Think there's anything on sealing incantations?
Probably, but we'll still need some guidance. Time to pester Valeria again.
A beginner's guide to casting, disabling, and basic incantation. From those who are just beginning their spellcasting journey to those who are looking for an accessible review of word spell basics, Ludwig strives to be the go-to reference material for all manner of casting, disabling, and incantation. Since his own spellcasting journey has begun nearly 200 years ago, Tobias Ludwig sought to dedicate his life to the study of word spells and their application. Ultimately, this pursuit grew to include what Ludwig would eventually refer to as his life's calling. Teaching. Ludwig's introduction to word spells was as humble as his roots. After putting in an exhausting work on his family's farm, he and his twin brother Elias would retire to the barn and blow off steam the way siblings do, smacking each other senseless. It was these formative years of roughhousing that gave Ludwig ample opportunity to test out his spellcasting skills. Elias proved a worthy and more than willing opponent. And since Tobias had no desire to cause actual damage to his brother, not to mention that their mother would have been furious, Protection Ward became his personal favorite. Hard to imagine that sibling roughhousing would get the ball rolling on what would eventually become some of the most groundbreaking developments in magical defensive work of the modern age. Man.
Oh, welcome back, bookworms.
Oh, is that Ludwig's Anthology? That's a classic. Try anything out yet?
Well, we have no idea what we're doing.
Don't beat yourself up. This takes years to master.
Time is a luxury we don't have.
You won't become experts overnight, but with a simple spell and a competent teacher, you might pull it off.
How free is the rest of your day looking?
I'm flattered, but this is above my skill level. You'd be better off asking the steward at the Historical Society. She managed to disable wards on some Zuhelzer relics. Not sure if she can cast or not, but she's a great resource.
Okay. Go command quarters. I thought that was going to go to New Kainen. Let's go. Emotional release. Hello.
Hello. What brings you to me today? I am a steward of truth and research for the preservation of Kurzik history.
We're new to casting, sealing wards, but it's, not going great.
How did you come into possession of an ancient sealing ward? They're highly uncommon.
It was, passed down to me by my uncle. A real jerk of an uncle. By marriage, no relation. But I want to learn how to use it, and Valeria said you're the person to talk to.
Oh, she's very kind. Though, I mainly practice in disabling wards. But some basic sealing work shouldn't be a problem.
Okay.
Now, you'll want to speak clearly, with intent. Visualize your desired outcome.
Easy enough. I seal this pass before me. 2 worlds, once whole, divide, and...
How does that conjure elementals?
Faster!
Your delivery is a bit stiff. Say it as if the voices of all your ancestors who mastered this art now speak through you.
I'll try to do that. Okay. Clearly with intent. Whew. Visualize. I seal this pass before me. 2 worlds, once whole, divide. Withstand all wandering evils, and guard what lies inside.
Good, good. Now, you'll need to assist your friend. To bring the ritual to completion, you must arrange each conjured orb in the shape of the rune you're casting.
So this is just set. Okay, yeah, set. grab and set. Grab and set. Grab and set. Grab and set. Huh.
That's it! Oh, you did splendidly. And to think, you've only just started out.
It actually worked. We're not a bad team, Commander.
Yeah.
Well, I think we're ready to go take this one out for a spin. Thanks for your help.
My pleasure. Blood relatives or not, I'm sure your uncle would be terribly proud of you.
Don't know about that. Though he was actually helpful, for once. In an unintentional sort of way.
Okay.
A fitting end to
Let
that.
me see. I technically we're like right at time. However, let me just real quick. What lies beneath? Oh, good wish too. Let me just. Oh no, it's what lies within now. Hold on. Lies within. Entrapment. You know what? Yeah, okay, we'll just do this now. That's fine. We'll do everything. We'll do everything up to Soto. Right now. Right here, right now. We're going long. We're going long, everyone. Okay. Should be fine anyways. Elevator. Do I have to use the elevator? Oh, it's gonna... Here. If I just gonna zoom in all the way. Okay.
Were you able to get the seal working?
Yeah, I managed to conjure it. But it took a few tries. Plus, I had help.
You prepared as best you could given the situation. Everyone has. How are you doing, Commander?
Ready to put all this to rest.
You can say that again. If everything's set over here, I'll go alert my crew. We've got siege turtles ready to mobilize by way of an old Luxon mining passage. Help you lure that thing to the surface. We'll head through first, clear things out. Then you come through and seal those exits. You need me? I'll be on comms.
Need some backup? Finn and I.
Stay with your friends. They need you. Oh, and, Detective, when you're done with that seal, it's yours. You're the one who knows how to use it, so do what you will with it. Good luck out there.
Same to you.
Oh, jeez. Okay, hi, everyone. Alchemy, it's finally time to set our plan into action. Oh, but what if I missed something? I could have run a few more tests or gathered more samples, or you ran a science lab out of a 10 in mine. You've done more than enough. Thanks, Commander. With something this critical, it's hard not to feel like you could have done more. Even a little bit. No feeling. But you've already done so much yourself. If it's any help, some of your most difficult work may very well be behind you already. Maybe. I don't know. Appreciate the sentiment. Timey. You know, you do seem more centered. Am I sensing some newfound resolve? Maybe a bit. Stepping away to reflect had its uses. It's usually not a bad idea every now and then, for anyone. Doesn't mean everything will be smooth sailing from there, but sometimes a little good goes a long way for staying motivated. Exasperated sigh. Yep. Gritted, but it's almost over. About time. Well, no use stalling. Already did enough of that. Just focus on what needs to be done. Stay strong. This one ain't over yet? Lab work felt like a vacation compared to this. You've been making a name for yourself here in the thick of things. That's high praise for someone who goes by the Commander. Guess you bring out the fighter in me. But I should probably get through this before basking in compliments. And you will. We all will. Beep boop. Do you require encouragement to aid you in facing the formidable yet plausibly insurmountable task ahead? Sure. You go. You have got this. No one could do this quite like you. You are the real MVP here. A MVP, an abbreviation for most valuable person or player, context dependent. Hurrah! Go get them, Tiger. You've come a long way, Finn. Good for you. Thank you for taking note of my deliberate strides toward personal improvement. Positive reinforcement registered. Boop beep. Guess you was right about positive reinforcement. Guess it's time to see if all our practice paid off, huh? You already managed once. At this point, you'll just be showing off. Heh, appreciate the vote of confidence. I think I've got it down. It seals mine now anyway, so I may as well get comfortable using it. Right, you need backup? I'll be there. Okay. Let's go. Entrapment.
Well, this is it. We practiced, we prepared, and now it's time to take action. Ready? Okay, Commander. You'll want to get fairly close to it. Entice it a little with the Recollector.
Here it comes, and it does not look happy. Run!
We're running.
All right. Visualize with intention. Voices of your ancestors. Let's go.
Just like we practiced, Commander. Distract those pests any way you can. Stun them, smack them, whatever works.
A brilliant ember.
I see this past me. Focus. I keep screwing it up. Why can't I remember?
Marvelous.
Some nerve showing their face here. Don't tell me they let you out of prison.
Not you too. Commander, help me get those demons away from him.
Hey, Rama. Everything's fine. Don't worry about it. Sure, it's fine.
Ah, feels nice.
Oh, jeez. I don't like that.
No! The Recollector is
I did not like that beeping.
They're recovering faster than I can stop them.
That was loud and unexpected and...
Besides, why would I trust anything you tell me? Oh, come on. What? She said that? No, she would never... Would she?
Rama, can you hear me? Visualize, with intent. Your ancestors, remember?
Ow. What?
Intent. My ancestors.
I seal this pass.
I seal this pass before me. Two worlds, once whole, divide, withstand all wandering evils, and guard what lies inside. Commander, gods, that was
a nightmare. I know.
Thanks. Let's get the hell out of here.
Flee into the next chamber. Got it.
Such
Run! 15 stacks of bleeding. Jeez. Up.
Can you hear me all right? We're making steady progress, but it's a real mess out here.
Just can't believe it. I mean, we used to know them.
I know, kid. Hold tight. You'll be through this before you know it.
The Recollector's completely drained.
What do we do now?
Think, Gorik, think! The jade! Try using the jade. Just trust me.
Refreshing. Strength is mine.
Pick up the jade.
think you're too good for us, Yao? There's the door.
You can't handle that someone else is better than you. And reality check, she is. Maybe now I can accomplish what I want to without you holding me back.
You know how much I've done for you? You ungrateful brat! Get out!
I didn't think I said it to him like that. Right? I do sound like a total brat.
Wait, are we looking at an actual memory of Yao's? Or is this just another hallucination?
I think it's showing us memories. Perhaps Yao's concern for Chomu is being amplified by the jade corruption. We're likely seeing a memory reflective of their mental state. Yao, did it really happen this way?
Did I always treat him like that? How could he stand me?
Yao, you don't want to go down that path. Trust me.
Maybe he was happy I left. And he didn't have to deal with me anymore.
That did it.
Just like my research said, the jade's been absorbing the demon's influence, which means
it's absorbing memories. Correct, you're a genius.
Just a scientist with a few good theories.
You there? Hello? Anyone?
Chomu? What's wrong?
Listen. She's back. She's screwing with me. Don't believe a word she says, Yao.
She? Who's she?
You have to promise.
Okay, I promise. Who are you?
Stop! Stop!
What is he talking about? Who's back? Or who does he think is back?
It's likely he's hallucinating too. We'll get to him as soon as we possibly can.
But if we're too late?
If we're too late, then we've done what we can.
Feels nice.
And it would suck, but like, oh. We gotta focus on doing what we can. Here, everyone gather up. Let me commit murder.
Follow the law.
Alright, Rama, let's go. Oh, there's some. Come on. I walked out of the circle before I finished. Sit, wait, go. Grab. Wait. And
I seal this pass before me. Two worlds, once whole, divide, withstand all wandering evils, and guard what lies inside.
Yao, you there? What did you do to them? If you hurt that kid, I swear, I'll kill you again. And this time I'll mean it. It's me you want. Yao had nothing to do with this. They were just trying to help.
Chomu?
They were always trying to help. And then they were gone. And now everyone's gone.
Can you hear me? We're coming for you. Just hold on. We need to get to him. Now.
we'll get to him as fast as we can. Oh, where's the zip line there? What? There's a zip line?
I need energy.
What, there? Oh, jeez, okay. We're going back this way. Don't worry, everyone. We'll get there soon. Go, go, go. Leave me alone, don't do it. Go, go, go. Hey there. Bye there. Ow. That hurt. We're fleeing.
He's here. Chomu, are you alright?
What do you want from me? Just tell me, damn it!
He's no idea what's going on. And now the crew's in chaos. Let's clear things out and see if that helps.
Okay, be by the jade memory. Oh.
For the spirits! The brilliant ember!
Oi.
Ancient mountain! Ocean trench! Feels nice. A swirling gust! Ready for a beating?
Cholmu, how you doing?
Stay back! What the hell is wrong with you? You're completely unhinged!
It kicks off ledge.
I didn't know it was her! She attacked me! I didn't know what was going on! I'm sorry, Bina. Jin Lee. Malchin. I'm so sorry.
That's Bina? So, this is real. But that's not your fault. You couldn't have known what was wrong with her. And it was an accident.
Kill him! Such might refreshing.
Beat them up. No bullies.
Ocean trench.
Beat them up.
Parts of a volcano.
It's match.
My arm.
They do it again. You punch them with it. And if they still don't get the message, I'll introduce them to mine.
Bring the kids some food.
You alone, kid? What are you doing out so late? The hell's wrong with your parents? Hungry? Take it. We've got plenty. Pretty cold tonight. You get sick of shivering, drop by the Blue Orchid. We'll get you set up. Ask for Cholmu. What the hell was I doing?
It's okay. We'll talk. Just wanted to remind you that you've done a lot of good, too.
I'm sorry you got dragged into this mess, along with everyone else. It's about time I got us out of it. I need to get back to the crew. I'll see you when all of this is finished.
We're fleeing, remember? Run! Man. A lot of this instance has just been run. Do we have to do the sealing magic again?
Strength is mine.
Oh, hey, we're here. Oh. Hi there?
This thing just won't quit. What are we supposed to do now? It's gigantic.
It just grew.
I think it's afraid. So it's making itself seem worse than it really is.
Oh yeah, I forgot I could do that, yeah.
It must know it's out of options.
I think Yao had the right idea by blocking its manipulation through positive memories. Let's see if we can produce a similar result.
Gather. Gather.
Swirling gust.
Gather.
Ancient mountain.
Gather. Run around in circles and hit gather. Hey Yao, how you doing? Conjure a positive memory, Yao, do it!
You're one of mine, kid. No matter where life takes you, you'll always have a home if you need one. Promise.
Let's go. Where's the haze core? There's the haze core. Destroy the haze core. There's a train outside. Not really important, just wanted to mention it. In case you couldn't hear it. I have a feeling you can hear it, at least faintly.
A swirling dust.
Gathered the ley line energy. Excuse you. Yeah, thank you. Thanks. Okay, grab it. Quick. I didn't collect. Ah. Pop. Collect. Blast the ley line. The dude. Blast the dude. Yep, hold on. Did it? That must not have blasted it. Do I have to have the target specific? Shouldn't you? Okay, well. Well. Alright, hey there team. Blast. Rama, where are you at? Create a positive memory, Rama. Quick.
Give me energy.
Oi. Get back here. I need to beat you up.
Oh, I know. I enrolled too.
You decided to go for it.
I did. Look at us, couple of do-gooders about to begin our lives of fighting crime together.
Let's go.
Yeah. Look at us.
Memory of Min, huh, Rama? Interesting. Interesting. Yo, not saying anything, not saying anything.
Strength is mine. Faster. All the elements. Ocean trench. A swirling gust.
Gather. Gather.
Refreshing.
Keep hitting the buttons. Let's gather up some energy. Goric and Timey, both of them. We can't have them have separate ones. They have to be together now.
Hidden clouds, tousled blonde locks. You wouldn't be Blish's brother, would you?
Oh, Tiny, right? Blish mentioned you'd be dropping by. He speaks very highly of you. Pleasure to finally meet you.
Likewise.
When they first met. Where's Ace Quiet? Oh yeah.
Strength is mine. Kill him. Don't get burned.
There we go. Okay, power up the Recollector.
I'm lacking a ripple in the earth. A swift stream.
Do I get a memory now?
Feels nice. A
1,000 storms. The brilliant ember.
If anyone can do this, it's you, Commander.
We've got your back.
Let's go.
This far. We believe in you, Commander. Always.
Thanks, y'all. Focus on your thoughts. Center yourself.
I'm proud that you saved so many innocents.
Thanks to you, I've been reminded that no matter how bad things seem, heroes don't give up on their friends.
Nobody believed I had courage.
Tibble,
Not even
where
me.
are you?
And then you came along.
Where are you?
It was your bravery that led us to safety, my friend. I am grateful to you.
It's time.
Okay, I still can't believe Traherd wasn't one of the options. Like, Cinder and Vlast got so much less screen time and were so much less, like, prominent. It's fine. It's okay. It's okay. Hey, look, we did it! Let's go! Alright, Timmy, what's up?
So, thanks for helping back there. Oh, both of you.
Same to you. Both of you. And for the first time, of many still to come, I can officially say, case closed.
Yeah, good detective work.
Did we really just kill that thing with the power of positive thinking? You know, normally that kind of crap annoys me, but I do feel a lot better. Maybe that's just the adrenaline talking. Nice work out there, Commander.
Well, I'm totally drained, but kind of warm and fuzzy, in a weird way. Is this how it felt when you collected memories? No wonder you're exhausted, Commander. Hey, you deserve a nap. Hell, we all do.
Alright, time to leave. Read the message from Rama. Rama, a favor. Hey, Commander. Long time no see. Got a favor to ask. Since we're done dealing with demons, thank gods, I thought I'd give the whole Red Duck Tea House get-together another go. Fine, I'll level with you. Truth is, I asked Wynn to dinner at the tea house, but the closer it gets, the more I worry I'll screw the whole thing up. For as much BS as you all drag me into, I think having a few friends there would help things go a lot smoother. Gorg and Tommy have already agreed to show, but if you wouldn't mind swinging by for a bit, I'd appreciate it. Hopefully see you soon. Rama. Oh, no, not that far. Here. That's not the tea house place yet. Where are we going?
Oldest establishments in New Kyane. Stop by the Red Duck Tea House for a hot brew.
Hey, team.
Such a good idea. She's very nice.
And her plumage is just gorgeous.
Her plumage?
Commander, perfect timing. You read Rama's letter?
Sounds like he needs some support with this whole Min situation.
Of course.
Luckily, he has us to back him up. Gork and I'll be there to help. Although, we were thinking...
It might be nice if you also had someone to bring with you.
Oh?
Since we're pressed for time, we decided to take some initiative and...
Reached out to some local friends to see if they're busy tonight.
You didn't.
Don't worry, Commander. There's no pressure whatsoever. We're just there to have a good time and to help Rama.
Find a partner to help support Rama. Alright, Commander, you have some fine choices here. Who will you bring? Kanak, Yao, Ayumi. Choose Kanak. And for this case, we'll probably go Ayumi. Great choice. Head over to Arborstone to meet up with Ayumi. Did you go to Arborstone? Goodness me. Let's see. Last time I played this, I went with Kanak, which was hilarious. I should have gone. Probably. Alright. Ayumi, what's up? What can I do for you, Commander? Ayumi, great to see you. I have a favor to ask.
Great to see you too.
Gorek says you need a dinner date,
Well, I don't know if I'd call it a date exactly.
Sure thing, Commander. I'll be your wing woman. Get it? Wing woman?
Okay, that's funny.
Yes, yes I do. Have any more jokes? You can tell me on the way.
Okay, that's funny. Ayumi's a good choice. I'm glad I chose Ayumi. This one. We go south from here. Alright. Oh, no, see, no, up. Up, up. This. Go. Full circle, let's go. Red Duck Tea House.
We're all here now. Perfect. It's showtime.
Shall we, Commander? Let's turn some heads.
Looking lovely as always, Ayumi.
Likewise, Commander. We should do this more often. Well, minus the wingman.
Oh, man.
Commander, over here.
Well, look who it is. It's been a while, Commander. Glad you both could make it.
Happy to be here.
You look lovely, Tiny.
Oh, Gorek, this is what I always look like.
Well, exactly.
Oh, stop. I mean, you can also keep going, but, you know, well, you're not so hard on the eyes yourself.
Oh? Oh.
You people again? Do you know how long it took me to clean up your confetti last time? I find it in my dreams. We do have a no-seat list, you know, so try acting civilized. Or your name will be right there next to Park Chul-Mu.
Minister Min, pleasure to see you.
Acting minister, technically. Leader, Ayumi, is it? Seems we both fell into our jobs.
Good point. Although, your title's officially unofficial, and mine's unofficially official.
I'm not sure if... What?
We're going to be great friends. We have so much in common. So, when's the food coming?
Here. You may want to at least try it this time. The lover's maki takes twice as long to prepare, you know.
Huh. I thought you hated sushi.
I do. It's just that last time I thought you might be stopping by, so I ordered it because it made me think of you.
Sushi made you think of me? Because you hate it?
No.
Because it's heart-shaped.
Is this heart-shaped?
Although anatomically incorrect, Min, did you know the actual shape of the
Gorek.
human heart resembles a closed fist?
Oh, that's... Huh.
Commander!
What
do
is-
something!
why-
Get us off the sushi topic!
Bust a move. I just start
Does
dancing.
anyone else suddenly feel like dancing?
Absolutely not. Excuse me. This is a tea house, not a dance club. Would you please refrain from flailing about? It's a safety hazard.
Dancing is a safety hazard?
The way you go about it, yes.
What?
Don't sweat it, Commander. Your moves are great. Some people are just allergic to fun.
So, anyway, Rama tells me that you're doing PI work these days?
That's correct. We're pioneering our new detective agency and just wrapped up our first case.
That's neat. What's your agency called?
Actually, I wanted to bring that up. I got a little ahead of myself with the agency and filing the paperwork and, well, I chose Friends Detectives because it was an agency founded by friends and it made perfect sense.
Oh.
But when I stopped and thought about it, I realized that me picking the name for us misses the whole friendship part. Then I got another idea. I ran it by Jory and she loves it. But I'd like your input before I proceed with it, Rama.
Let's hear it.
Brim and Scarab. See, the Scarab is an obvious homage to my love of beetles, and the brim refers to your hat. I also proposed Big Hat Detectives, but Jory was concerned the name wouldn't be taken seriously.
I really like it. It's got sort of an old-timey feel to it, yeah, in a good way. And it's really thoughtful.
It's classy and sweet. Rama here. Brim and Scarabs on the case.
I'm sold.
That's good. Enjoyed the dinner party. Ask for the check. Oh, I could chat with everyone. Okay, hold on. Oh, jeez. Enjoying yourself, Commander? I know I am. Your name suggestion for the agency was very thoughtful. Thank you. I was more careful about considering everyone's tastes this time around. Shows off. Great work, Detective. Normally, I'd never let anyone set me up like this, but you chose well. Well, of course, Commander. Who knows you better than Timmy and I do? Well, depending on how things go, perhaps someone else might get to know you quite well. Don't push it. Timmy's been checking you out this whole time. Oh, you know, I thought I detected an uptick in eye contact. I'll be sure to return the favor of her dessert. I'm sure she'll be flattered. Commander, I think it's working. Rama and Min seem very cozy. Did you catch those sultry glances? And what about your sultry glances at Gorik? Oh, Commander. But really, do you think he's noticed? Yes, in fact, I'm sure of it. Be straight with me, Commander. How are you doing? I think Min's enjoying herself. Really? Whew. I have a few jokes prepped in case there's an awkward silence. Think I should... no. Don't overthink it. You're doing great. Happy you made it, Commander. Glad you're keeping Rama busy. Speaking of busy, how are things at the Ministry? They're busy. Even we're feeling some stress from this whole energy fiasco. Hopefully some good will come out of our findings. Well, I'm sure of it. Just need to get past some bureaucratic hurdles. And as always, paperwork? Ha, you've really gotten the hang of how things work around here. And you ever mock Lee in his prison cell just for a quick pick-me-up? Heh, sadly that's against code. Do I still daydream about it once in a while? Well, no reason to incriminate myself. Got it. Ayumi. Having fun, Commander? Well, it's better than fending off demons for the most part. I am. This is nice. Maybe I should get out more. You get out plenty. Just make sure you schedule in some fun time while you're there. This is called relaxing. Normal people do it all the time. Give it a try. That's good.
I had a great time tonight. Thanks for coming out.
Oh, of course. If you're in the area again anytime soon, be sure to say hi.
I had a great time tonight.
Really?
Of course. Your friends are a lot of fun. And very well dressed.
Oh, thank you.
They're good people. A little eccentric, but we've all got our quirks. I feel like I can be myself around them. After the whole Lee disaster, it's been tough to feel comfortable with people. But I trust them. And I trust you.
That jerk got what he deserved, but I know it hasn't been easy for you. I'm always here for you. Always will be.
Thanks, Min. Hey, you wouldn't be interested in doing this again sometime, would you?
Absolutely. Next time, how about it's just us?
That sounds fantastic. I look forward to it.
Me too.
Yes. Time to talk to everyone again. Gorik,
Champion.
Oh.
It's been too long. I've been resting. Could you meet me? The sunset over Seitang Harbor is exquisite, and I could use the company. It's been quite taxing, Learning to filter the magics of the world. If Setang Harbor is too far from where you are, I've left you a portal at the Eye of the North that will bring you to me.
I'll be there soon, Aurene. Just give me a moment. Do you think Timmy noticed I wore my best glasses? Sure, she's very observant. Sighs dreamily, isn't she? Good to see you two are happy together. To see you two happy together, not are. Totally wasn't eavesdropping on Rama and Min, but if I was, I'd say this was a success. Nice to see people happy together. Isn't it? And how about you, Commander? How are you doing? I'm doing better. Not perfect, but things take time. They do, but you've got time, and friends to spend it with. Makes all the difference. Oh, Commander, I've had some nights out that were a real snooze, but at this rate, I might not roost till dawn. You're a riot. Why, thank you, but I bet they'd ban us permanently if we stayed that late. Party poopers. Well, it's an outing I'll remember, that's for sure. Same here. Nice if you grab check, Commander. You're a class act. So, pretty thoughtful of Rama to set this get together up, huh? Sure was. You know, he downplays it, but he's a bit of a hopeless romantic. Romantic, you say? I do say. Interesting. Commander, you weren't eavesdropping on my conversation with Min just now. Me? Eavesdrop? You got me. Congrats on the second date. I knew it. But also, thanks. Always happy to help a friend. Oh, and I have to talk to the waiter. Hold on. Oh, it's you. What do you want now? Thanks for tolerating us. I know our group can get a little rowdy. Complete understatement cough. What was that? Nothing. Nothing at all. Alright then. Okay, let's talk with Aurene. Let's do it. Interlude forward. I love this art.
Commander, what are you doing here?
Aurene asked me to come.
Ah, yes. I had a feeling. I'd hoped that we'd have more time. They grow up so quickly, don't they?
They do.
I'm glad I was able to see you again. Both of you.
Again? Are you going somewhere? I see.
Ever since Suwon left us, I've had to learn how to filter the magic of Tyria on my own. The weight of it all has yet to settle. Even if it gets a little easier each day, I think I need to rest while my body adjusts.
You should have told us. We could have helped you.
No, you couldn't. And that's okay. This is my trial. This is my burden now.
Where are you going to go?
I don't know. I won't be far. But somewhere quiet. Someplace I can process.
What will we do without you?
You will live on, my friend. Tyria can thrive and progress without the fear of devastation. The dragon cycle ended with Suwon. Enjoy this time. Breathe. For me. My champion. How you've protected me these many years. Asking a favor of you may seem selfish, but...
What do you need, my friend?
Watch over this place while I'm gone. Watch over our friends.
Of course.
You are a living flicker of hope. Let the world see all that you are, my champion. Now, how can we be so somber with a view like this? Sit with me for a moment, will you?
Champion, I'm sure you have additional questions. Please, ask me what's ever on your mind. When are you leaving?
Soon, champion. I feel the pull of my function calling me to my rest. It slips into me like a rush of warmth, traveling through my entire body.
It sounds peaceful.
More than you know.
How long will you be gone?
I'm not certain. But with the world's magic and balance, I can only guess. When the other Elder Dragons had fulfilled their roles, they slept for millennia.
I hope it's not that long.
As do I. I would very much like to see you again.
Can you see what's coming?
No. My sight, I believe it was tied to the dragon cycle. It's different than before. Then, there was a void, and I couldn't see past it. Now there's just nothing. It would seem I'm as blind to the future as you, champion.
Does that bother you?
The opposite. Our path is our own.
I don't have any others. Keith. Still processing, but I have a moment if you have questions for me. How are you feeling about this?
Sad, of course, but also proud. I will miss her more than I can say. But we've both known this was coming for some time now. We'll do our best to live up to her trust in us.
I'm sure we will.
What are you gonna do now?
I don't know. I'll need some time to think about my responsibilities as leader of the Crystal Bloom. I've thought about returning home, to the Pale Tree. But even if I wanted to go back, I don't know if I could.
I'm here if you need me.
How do you think the Crystal Bloom will take this news?
Well, most would likely volunteer to watch over Aurene as she rests. Though, given the current landscape, I don't see anything that could threaten our sweet Aurene.
I'm confident you'll help them find their purpose.
That's exactly right. We'll find something for them to focus on.
Do you think we'll see Aurene again?
No. But if I've learned anything in the time we've spent with Aurene, it's to expect the unexpected.
She certainly surprised us more than once.
And I have a feeling that she'll surprise us yet again.
Well, so that's it. Aurene is leaving to go sleep for an indeterminate amount of time. I'm gonna miss her. Man. But that's where we're gonna go ahead and call the stream. Thank you so much for watching. Very much appreciate it. We'll be back next week with the start of Secrets of the Obscure. And we will... Man, that'll be fun. Tomorrow we'll be back with some raids and then stuff, and then, I don't know, maybe more raids, maybe more stuff. Who knows? We'll do some stuff tomorrow. Hope to see you there. Take care, everybody. Thank you so much for watching. Very much appreciate it. Goodbye.